So I'm there, holding on for dear life, doing this.
Birds, five birds, birds, five birds, birds, five birds, five birds in a mic. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Five Birds and a Mic, episode 35. Back in the shop. No more highlights, although we have missed me. Andrew
That'd be a traumatic
Ah,
episode, wouldn't it?
That, maybe it's
That'd have
too
to be a trigger
X-rated.
warning.
Maybe that should be a watershed.
Yeah.
A 9 p.m. after 9 p.m.
Yeah.
best bits.
Involves a
Yeah.
lot of bodily functions.
Or maybe we just don't do a highlight for me. But anyway, welcome to episode 35, where we are going to be talking probably some random bits because have you missed us? Have you missed us?
Yeah.
Have you missed this?
I reckon.
I have.
I reckon
Yeah.
so. I've missed it.
It's almost like our weekly counselling session.
Yeah,
A little
therapy.
I feel a bit like I need to divulge stuff so that I can carry on feeling non-normal.
Yeah. And we've missed our brother, haven't we?
Oh, we've missed Andrew. Look at the way he was. Did he come? I didn't see you when you came in. Did you come in bouncing? Was he excited
Yeah,
to see
he
you?
Yeah,
was
he's
so
really
happy.
excited.
He was so happy. I think we need to get him a key cut now.
No, let's not. Let's not, because then he might win.
I was just going to say he already knows.
He always
the
knows
code for the
alarm
alarm.
Moving on. So how is everybody?
Good.
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 I had a nice weekend. I went to Centre Parks, socially distanced Centre Parks.
How was that?
Expensive.
It is.
Yes.
My
Yeah.
word.
Did you
Can't
do any
believe
activities?
Swimming.
Oh, is this pool open?
Pool is open. You have to book it and you queue. You can't really queue effectively in a swimming pool, but you have to keep distance.
Do you have to queue in your swimming costume?
Yeah.
That's what I find so
Very weird.
bizarre.
Did you go on the
Stood
slides?
there naked.
Yeah, I went on some slides.
Yeah.
On the rubber dinghy rapids.
So,
It's fantastic.
do people know about me? Do people know what I'm like? You do, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How
I should hope
uptight I
so.
am.
Yeah.
I don't like surprises.
Yeah.
Not being in control.
Oh,
So
God,
what do you think
happened?
slides are like for me?
Crazy River at Woburn. I know exactly where this is going.
So the girls said, come on, Emily, it'd be really good, because they all are thrill seekers. I mean, thrill seekers. You know who you are when you're listening. They love it. They get a big buzz from it. So they lulled me into a full sense of security with the rapids, where you're just, you go down your belly and you bang your hips and
Yeah.
your head, and
Yeah. So much fun.
you get a hand on a
Oh.
boob, and then you go over somebody else, and then you feel like you
No.
maybe
my
should
hell.
thank them for the touching.
That's my
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But then you're in your own group, so it was
Yeah.
okay. But they informed me that, because I said, oh, this is really nice, I could do this again. And they said, it's busier than this normally. And then they said, so normally what happens is you do that with strangers. I'm like, no,
No.
never. Could you imagine
Yes.
Oh no.
the thought of it?
Yes.
No.
So lots of hands went in places.
Yeah.
So when you got to the bottom of the rapids, you wouldn't know if you were pregnant, or if you had to be thankful for something that happened, if it was who it was.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened, and none of us really talked about it. Anyway, moving on from that, that was the safe bit. They then said, let's do this. It's this green one.
Yes.
So I did the green one,
Yes.
and they said, it's fine, you can go at your own speed, it's just a bit dark.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. So they all go down, shooting down. And I said, okay, well, and they obviously saw my face because I was turning back and going down the steps. So they put me in the middle. So they made me go down. And apparently it took me forever to go down because I kept holding my hands and slowing myself down. And it worked. And there was one point where I had to put my hands at the top.
Oh
and my
my
hands on the
god.
side.
The most controlled slide
The
ride
most-
ever.
And I slightly enjoyed it because it was controlled. There was a moment when it went too dark and you went down the side, and I thought, oh shit, I can't control myself. There we are, slowing down again. So the noise going through was
I was going to say,
with
did
my
you not
hand.
get, like 3rd-degree burns.
No, I've got a couple of scrapes. But that was controlled. I was quite happy with that. And then I thought, oh, I feel brave. So they said, right, there's another one, Emily. And I went, oh, okay. Let's do the dingy. But we'll all go on the same one. and one of us will just, so 3 on one, 2 on another. And then we got up and they were like, no, only 2 and 2s. And they're like, oh, that's all right, because that'll go a bit faster then. Oh, God, I'm getting really nervous thinking about it. Anyway, so they said, no, you could only have 2 on 2. There was 5 of us. So I said, it's all right, I'll wait. I was going to go down. I was going to go back down the stairs. There's a massive queue. They're all staring at me. And I start to flap because I can hear the screams. And it literally just drops. So there's a lot of noise, which freaks me out anyway, because you can't hear your own thoughts of don't do it. Don't do it. So the dinghy comes. We're arguing over who's going to go with me, because they're saying it's fine, we'll just go with her, and then if you go down first and then I'll take Emily. I felt like I was a child that was sort of in the way, but at the same time they were really excited because they wanted me to experience this amazing thing. And like, it's fine, it's not that bad. It just goes a bit fast. And I was like, oh, okay.
I know, I love it.
Okay, so my heart, I can't tell you now, my heart. And I said to them, I'm just telling you now, I'm not good at stuff like this. I'm just telling you now, I'm not good. And they were like, it's fine, you're going to love it. It's fine. It doesn't last very long. They got me on the dinghy, and Paige, who I was with, turned to the woman and said, can you put her down going backwards? I said, no, I need to see what's happening. And she said, just don't let go. That's the last thing the woman said to me.
Yep.
And I said, what? And she just pushed us. The most frightening thing in my life are a placenta abruption, Blackpool, Pleasure Beach, the Big Dipper, and that. Those are 3 times I thought I was going to die.
Oh, it's the best ride. It is.
3 times I thought I was going to die. So you go in this whirlpool, you go down, you go quite, it's very frigging fast. It's very loud, it's very big, and then there's a drop. There's a drop that doesn't fucking stop, and you have no control. And I saw it, and I saw the end of my life at the bottom of it. And do you know what I did? I ugly cried. Proper
Did you actually
ugly cried.
Did you cry?
Proper ugly cried. To a point where, you know, when you ugly cry, you have to bring your hands up. It made it worse that I couldn't bring my hands up. So I'm there holding on for dear life, doing this. That's what happened. And we got to the bottom. We got to the bottom and Paige went, did you love it? And I'm uncontrollable at this point. I can't breathe. And I'm like this. Get me off this fucking thing. And there's kids about. There's people about. I couldn't catch my breath. I couldn't stop crying. I was ugly crying. My mouth, you know when you ugly cry and it's downturned and you can't control it? I was, there was people surrounding me. Just breathe, just breathe. I want to go home. This is worse than having a baby. It was horrendous. And the girls were like, it wasn't that bad. And I'm not entirely sure anyone knew what to do with me. So now it's literally like, it was just the joke of anyone go, no, we'll make Emily cry.
Let me give you a rundown of this slide, right? It's bloody brilliant.
I feel like we should YouTube this so you can see it. It's not brilliant.
I think we're going to have a bit of a girls' weekend, and we'll take Andrew.
I've got sweaty
but
palms.
Andrew will have to go with because the first time I did it, I was staying in the same same centre parts. You were allowed 4 people on. Big dinghy. Only rule: hold on.
Apparently, where did you go? Woburn. Apparently, this is worse.
Where
one's
where
worse.
Were you?
LD.
Yeah. So same right. So
sweaty palms.
Hold on. Only rule: hold on.
Hold on.
So go down. Boom.
But everything's
you
wet.
sway it.
Yes,
right.
Maggie. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
But you're going down this
wet
4
and
of us.
fast.
You're going boom, boom. You're spinning as you're going boom, boom, boom. And then the light starts coming closer towards you. And you're like, oh, all right, I see what's happening. Yeah, it's going to be ending soon. No. False sense of security, Megan. Do you want to know what happens? That pipe that you're in effectively opens up into a massive, like, vortex shaped drop. So you come out of the pipe and honestly you probably fall. I'm going to go anywhere from 5 to 8 meters. boom,
Yeah.
drop into
Yeah.
this tunnel. And then because you drop and the way that they swish in the water, you then ride up the sides until you reach the bottom.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
we
it's
did
one
it,
of them.
it's one of them. But when we did it, we
And
went
you have to
up.
hold on the whole time.
Yeah,
You're
and
just
then we
gonna
went
come
up that
out.
way, and Natalie got scared. What did she do?
Let go.
She fucking let go.
So what?
Boom.
What happened to her?
All three of us were like, no! Boom. We let go to throw her back into her seat. And then we just pootled off down to the bottom. It was horrible, but it was brilliant. Now I love that ride. I hate it every time I do it, but then I get to the bottom, I'm like, I want to do it again.
I'd love it.
I don't have that. The thing is because I feel like I'm going to die, and everyone says, but that's this excitement thing, because you're not. It's like, but my body
It's
doesn't
telling
tell
you
me
you
that I'm
are.
going to be okay. It tells me I'm going to die. So I go into this huge panic, right? It's uncontrollable. It's the worst feeling in the world for me. It's the worst feeling. Honestly, I want to cry now thinking about it. It's that bad in my
I
head.
honestly wish I'd been there to see you.
Don't give in to peer pressure again, Emily.
I never am. That.
Just fuck,
Do you-
fuck the peer pressure.
Do you know what I've said to them now? They literally said, we've scarred you now, haven't we? So now,
Yeah.
I said, I will never trust anyone again when they
No.
say everything's going to be fine. I'm like, give me video evidence. I need to see a run through first. I need to see your face at the end. Thank you very much, before you even let me do it.
Oh, see, I love
Horrendous.
things like that.
Can't stand it. Cannot stand it. They said, what are you
Do
going
you
to do?
not go on rides when you
No!
go? No.
I've never been. Go ape. Go ape. That was on my top 3 of near-death experiences until this one. This one trumped it.
Go Ape's a different experience.
Go
though.
ape's still horrendous.
It's a different experience. No, because in the water slides and like roller coasters and stuff, you're not in control.
Go
So if
ape.
you die, but it's not my fault. So it's okay. You were in charge of your own life on Go Ape.
There's the problem.
And that's the terrifying
no,
part.
it's not. You're relying on someone else doing the ropes enough. There's no proof. There's no proof that rope is safe.
Exactly.
There's kids pushing me, constantly trying to do it. I don't trust this. I've got to test it. I've got to have a look. I'm not sure. There was 6-year-olds getting angry with me when I was at Go Ape because I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
God, proper bussy.
I call it safe.
Wow, I surprised me.
I'm horrendous. I'm so
Oh,
bad.
Do you know what though? I say I'll go on anything. Always have love roller coasters, any roller coaster. But when that accident happened at Alton Towers,
Prove my point.
honestly, that's the first time I've ever thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
What if something happened?
hang on a minute, because
Proved
normally you
my-
think
yeah.
when it's really bad, when it's a really bad ride, you think this is fine. No one dies on these. What am I like? Don't even worry. It's fun.
The
Nothing
worst
ever
thing is, I
happens.
was there the day before that happened.
Oh. But this is why I can't do it. This is why I don't like
That's
flying.
a scary thing.
Because you could be one of those people. Stuff has happened to me where it's a minute chance, and it's happened to me. So I know I'm not infallible. So I know I could be one of those people. So it's almost that thing. That's what goes in my head. You're going to die on a log flume. That's where you're going, Emily. You're gonna die at Centre Parks. That's what's in my head.
In your bikini. Did you shave?
I didn't wear a bikini. I did. I wore a Speedo because I thought
Good
this.
girl.
I
To be
was
fair,
serious.
that will have made you feel better. Because when you're that in a bikini, you feel so vulnerable, don't you? You're like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's just not a great experience.
Would it be drowning?
Or smacking of your head.
Right.
Probably a head injury,
breaking
internal
limbs.
bleeding,
Yeah.
Panic.
fractured neck.
Panic
Yeah.
attack, couldn't breathe.
Imagine
Yeah.
if it's your neck, hopefully it'd be pretty instant.
That's what I always like to think about roller coasters. If you're gonna die, it's gonna be quick.
Or you just get stuck upside
No.
down.
Or like the Alton Towers where her legs got cut off.
She did get a lot of money
She did
there.
get a few mil.
Well, I know Rob said that. When I said about the worries, he's like,
Still
yeah,
not
but
worth
think
it,
how
though.
much money they got.
Still not worth it. Or like bungee jumps where the bungee
No.
hasn't worked.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind losing a leg, but you couldn't get me on a bungee
I
jump.
just can't do. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm not. It's. Do you know the thrill for me? It's being in control of something.
So exciting.
That's what I find the thrill of. That's what's exciting. Being in control, full control, and nothing goes wrong. That's amazing. Horrendous.
Driving on the motorway.
I'm okay if it's me.
If you're driving,
You're in
you're
control
fine.
then.
I wasn't good when they were driving. They were going pretty close to cars. I was like, Bex, do you want to pull back a little bit? This is not the 2-second roll. Pull back. Oh no, I've got another one. I've got four near-death experiences. Another problem with motorways. Four. A ladder came off of a van and spun at me.
Final destination shit.
Yeah.
There we go. You see.
You shouldn't watch that ever. You should not.
But
watch
these are the
that.
things I know. I'm not that special. So things can happen. They have. So that was my fourth. I forgot that one. Fourth, the ladder just spun at me. Do you know what I did? Shut my eyes and screamed.
It's the best way.
On a motorway, yeah, do 70 cracking.
My sister was in the car next to me, drinking Bacardi Breezer because we were on the way to uni, as you do, and we literally just both went. You could see the ladder coming off the van, and it just dropped and started spinning towards us. I was in a Renault 5, so I couldn't go very fast. It wasn't manoeuvrable, and the lorry next to us, thank God, he knew what was happening. He beeped and was slowing down, but literally beeping. So then we were like, okay, well, we'll just do that then. Had he not have snapped me out of the panic.
Yeah.
You cheated death.
I cheated death.
Oh my god.
I have also been a cause of that though, because a suitcase has come out of Larry's boot.
Was that before or after that?
Oh, another separate incident. So I have also created those random incidents
So
as
was
well.
it karma?
Probably. That was on the A1.
You're a dangerous woman.
It was a really quiet time, so I went and got it. I had me going out outfit, so I thought I didn't want to let them go. It was a good top.
I was going to say there'd be a lot of money's worth in there.
No, I was in my student days.
Oh.
I didn't have a credit card then. I couldn't afford one. Credit rating wasn't great then. Built it up now. So my massive win this weekend, because I cheated death, I got a bonus. So I had a favour handed towards me because I found a very cheap, I say cheap, pair of Jimmy Choo trainers.
Yes, that is true. That
in
was
my
a
size.
gift from God.
Because I cheated death. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
That
poor
was
you.
a gift from God.
You did really well there. It's okay.
You were
Have these.
rewarded.
Yeah. Can't afford to buy my puppy at the weekend now, but hey, it's all right.
Can you get puppies on finance?
Bit of PayPal finance.
Did they take
IOU.
Klarna?
Shall I do it?
Klarna?
Shall I say-
ClearPay.
What is it? A post-it note. Just a post-it note.
I owe you for this puppy.
Monopoly money.
Yeah, but I could, if I wouldn't go with the Jimmy Choos. If I took the bag and go, look. I was so excited when I got the bag. How sad's that? I was more excited about having a bag.
It's a good carry bag. It's the power of a good carry
felt
bag.
like I'd
a good
made
dust
it.
bag.
Yeah?
Is it in a dust? Oh, it's
Yeah. I felt like I'd made
Yeah.
it. Felt like I'd made it. How sad's that a label makes it? It wasn't the label, it was more like I've grown up. I've actually spent something else
It's
like
an
that.
aspiration in life, though, isn't it? To get
I'm
to
done
that
now.
point.
I'm
Yeah.
set.
Yeah. You've
I'm set
achieved.
with the trainers. How sad's that I
I
bought
love that these trainers as well, because realistically, heels, they're amazing, but you're going to get more wear out of trainers.
I'm not sure
Emily
I'm ever gonna
won't.
wear them.
No, she won't.
She won't.
Why?
They'll stay in the bag.
Wear them now.
She'll be
No,
she won't.
scared.
No,
The ground's too wet outside.
Oh my god.
exactly that. Exactly that. It has to be guaranteed weather, and I have to know that I'm not walking far in them.
Not far. Not
So
with
in
any
essence,
risk of mud.
Carter bar.
Carter, they are the
Carter bar
same as a
shoes.
pair of high heels, aren't they? They are beautiful though. They shine brighter than the sun. Oh well, I just won't get the puppy. It's fine. And they are up high on a shelf as well.
Very high.
I walked in and Betsy went, "Mummy, what have you bought?" Nothing. Put it
Never
away
to be
straight
seen
away.
by the children ever again. Bella would love him.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
she
would.
would.
Straight in
She
them
would.
sparkle shoes.
She would. I did show her them, and she went, "Oh!" And then she went and got her Clarks that are sparkly as well. She went, "Mummy, same." I was like, "Yeah."
Yes, babe, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
To be fair, your Clarks probably cost the same in terms of size as mine. But anyway, it's not about. It's just turned into a highlight of me, hasn't it? It's almost like a subconscious. I want to talk about me because it's all been
She's
about
left
you
out
girls.
now.
Yeah.
She's left out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've not really talked about the major thing that's happened that you guys haven't even heard about or witnessed, although you probably have because it's been around quite a bit. Meghan is now spoken for, ladies and gentlemen.
She put a ring on it.
She put a ring on it. He put a ring on it.
Yeah.
He
put
keeps
a
telling
ring on
people
it.
that. People keep asking and he gets nervous and he tells people, I bought the ring for myself.
Why?
And he just gets nervous.
Oh, he
and things
downplays
like that.
it.
He does downplay it.
Like
Yeah.
you've trapped him.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank
Maggie.
you.
We're so happy.
Very happy. I think the issue is, though, because of where I work, everyone thinks that I should know what I'm doing with it all, and actually I'm just terrified. And now when brides come in and I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
I totally get why
Yeah.
you are absolutely shitting yourself right now, because I am as well. But we'll get through this together.
It's almost that is it not wanting to make the wrong decision, or what is it?
So much pressure, though. So much pressure.
Is that because of the job that you've got, or in general? there's
Just
I
it's
think in
one day.
general, I think everyone just says you can't get it wrong, and it's like,
You can.
yeah, yeah.
But you can get it
You
wrong.
can
It's
get
quite
it
easy to get it wrong.
Yeah, I've been to loads of shit weddings. So many people get it wrong, but they had a good day, and that's the main thing.
Well,
I-
there we go.
I think as well is that everyone worries about what it's going to turn out like, whereas actually if you just trust the fact that you're
Yeah.
just doing it because it's you choosing it for what you like,
Yeah.
organised
it
fun.
can
innit?
always be right.
No, because some weddings are. It's true. I do have an issue with organised fun, so I don't like most weddings. But some weddings are more relaxed and not as organised fun as other weddings.
Yeah.
I just find speeches and everything just so boring. Just find it so boring.
So the pressure is, Maggie, not that no one else or it's going to be shit. It's the fact that whether or not Emma approves of your wedding.
That's
Well.
my worry.
She'll never
Family
tell you
doesn't
either.
matter.
She'll
No,
never
she
tell you.
wouldn't.
I look
She'd
I'd
never-
be able to
fantastic though, so
tell.
don't worry.
I would be able to tell.
She wouldn't. She'd never let on. She'd say to us, "This is shit.
I wouldn't.
This is shit. I've brought Jaeger bombs."
Yeah. Should you have a Jaeger? Oh, crap.
You'll
she's
know
having a
how. You
rubbish
know how
time.
it will be two sides to it. You'll know if it's great because Emma's up and dancing. If it's
Mm.
shit, she's sitting at a table doing
Yeah.
shots.
Do you know what I'll have to do? I'll have to speak to a waiter and just pay them extra money and be like, you see that absolute goddess with the dark black hair? Just keep giving her drinks. Just get her that drunk.
But she
probably
doesn't
won't
remember
it anyway.
anything.
She
Yeah.
won't remember it anyway. And I'll just
I'll
tell
be
her it was a
dancing
good
on my
day.
own somewhere by the end of the night. I'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
No, the main thing is that you and Brad do it what you want. You can always regret.
she doesn't know
other
what she wants
people not
now.
enjoying the
True.
day, but you'll never regret it if you and Brad have the best day ever.
Just
Yeah.
don't second guess what you're thinking.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is you
I
think, but I don't know what I
know.
want. Do I want that? I'm not sure if I do. Oh, I don't know. So you stop listening to yourself, don't you? And you just listen to that crazy head that thinks
Yeah.
you might die in a log flume. Log flume? You could do. Sorry, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's very exciting. Although we guessed what wedding dress she was going to wear the
I
other day,
know.
didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that
We
was a
actually guessed it.
surprise.
I wasn't going to tell anybody.
Literally
until
described her wedding
it
dress.
actually came to getting it, and Emily got it in one go.
Yeah,
Surprise!
You're
Yeah.
going to tell me afterwards.
yeah,
And that's why I own a wedding dress shop.
yeah.
There we go. She knows what she's doing.
I got skills.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's really
I'm
exciting.
excited.
It almost feels like we're all getting married.
I
It
know.
does, doesn't
It's something
it?
for everybody to focus on. It's really nice.
Can't wait for the hen do.
Yeah,
I love
can't
I
wait
love
for the
how
hen
Maggie
do.
turned.
I'm actually
buzzing for the
excited
hen
for the
do.
hen do.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not just saying that.
That we're getting on a plane.
Maga. I bet it's going to be
We are
Maga.
getting on a plane.
Emma will take us to
Fucking
Maga.
yes!
It'll be
definitely going to enjoy
It will
this
be
hen do.
Emma's version of organised fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People still know you in Maga.
Yeah, a drink for free everywhere, Andrew. You should come.
Yes.
Birds on tour.
Podcast hen do.
That's what it's like
Hen do
where
podcast.
Hen do podcast.
Yeah,
all the restaurants
workers'
come.
prices.
Hen do podcast. Now that's some content right there. Just the plane.
I'm going to have to just book something just so we can get the hen do sorted, aren't I? Oh, we could have a few. Like every 6 months until it actually happens.
You
What?
can piss off.
It's like your birthday.
Do you know how much we I can't afford that.
To be fair,
I've got
she
no
has a
money. I've spent
birthday
Centre
for
Parks buying a
month.
puppy and Jimmy Choos. I am done for 2 years. I am done.
I'll give you
When's
some
wedding are we
time.
thinking? A couple of years.
Oh my God, don't. I can't even.
2022.
Maybe if we do back end of next year then. We'll do like a late summer blowout.
Big summer blowout.
Big
Yoo-hoo.
summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo. Meant to be. Definitely
Early
meant to be.
yeah, late September.
Yeah, seasons died down.
Maybe we should
Last
choose
week
it
in
based
September.
on where Meg's accent is the best.
Sweden.
No,
going
we
back
are
to
not
Sweden.
going to Sweden on a hen do. Draw the line.
No,
Being
give me Spanish.
Terrible.
Hola, señorita.
Oh, you're all right at that.
Wasn't
We'll
too
go
bad.
there. We'll
That
go
could
to
also be
Spain.
Brazil. It could also be Brazil.
It could also be, give me France.
Could do Brazil. Bonjour.
Oh, that was very
Pigeon.
aggressive. An aggressive
Pigeon.
pigeon.
Gaston.
Mm.
I love how you look at Emma.
Could
for
do the
Gaston.
dodon.
Gaston.
You could do the dodine.
Could do the dodon. Some wine tasting, bit of cheese, crackers.
We could go on a boat.
Or we
Could
could just
be.
go out and get pissed.
Yeah, should we just do Maga?
Yeah.
Then
In
none
the
of us
sun.
have to think of anything other than what Emma tells us where we're going.
Oh God, think of the diet I'd have to go on.
Yeah, you'd have to go on a diet.
Why?
I'm joking.
She's not joking. She's not.
I'm joking.
She's like, you're
We
coming
want-
with me, girls. You've got to
We
look.
need free
gotta look
drinks,
fresh.
don't we?
Yeah.
Girls got to work for free drinks.
Well, we'll just send you, and they'll say
Yeah.
how many you got with you. You say you'll look around and you look at us, and we're like Kath and Kim out,
We'll like stand in a line behind her.
and you'll be like, I don't know. We'll be like, I don't know who these are, but I'll have 4 drinks, please.
Oh dear.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah,
All
so
to
many
come.
fun things to come.
So now we need to do some more things on tour, don't we? Because then I can get in
Ah,
my
yeah.
research.
Now,
Oh,
now it
same
needs to
so
be
now,
More
this is a
wedding
selfish thing for
venues.
you. So we need to look at the wedding
Absolutely.
cake tasting.
catering,
Oh,
cake
yes.
tasting,
Food.
Yeah.
florists, bridesmaids dresses. Oh, we can go bridesmaids dress shopping, but take the podcast with us.
Yeah. And it'd be like
Why, who's
actual
bridesmaids?
bridesmaids.
Who's
Us-
bridesmaids?
We are.
Yeah.
I don't think we are. I don't think me and Em
Depends
have
how
made
much
the
you can
cut.
afford.
I don't think we've made the cut, Em.
Oh.
To
No,
be
but you
fair.
make great models,
No,
though.
yeah.
Although I'm not
Emma-
sure
I
I would
don't
ever
think-
want Emma
No, I
walking
don't
in
think
front
she-
or
she
behind
can't be on
me.
my photos.
So you can't have her on them.
No, it
you
wouldn't be
can't
fair.
be on my photos.
It wouldn't be fair to me.
Oh.
Because I'd be showing people my wedding photos and they'd be like, oh, who's that? I'd be like, don't, just ignore that.
You just, or you'd be one of those people that folds the photo and in 30 years'
And
time.
then you're told, just stand on the end.
Why did you fold it? Oh, the picture frame was too small for it.
Oh,
She
who
wouldn't
is that
fit.
woman? Do you not like her anymore? Oh, I love her. She's just too pretty.
Well, but the problem with Emma, because she'd look that friggin' amazing, you'd almost just want to get her a sack.
Yeah.
I
Just to-
actually haven't. I've only been. Been a bridesmaid once.
That's for
This
your
is
sister.
why.
So she
That's
had
it.
to.
It's because she's too pretty.
She had to, though. She had to do it to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
She did look beautiful as well. Mind you, Becky looked amazing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she had no choice. She loved you.
I know.
I know we love you, but you know
had
what I mean.
to be the bridesmaid.
Yeah.
I'd have killed her.
So there we go. You don't have to.
No.
But me and George are not as pretty, so we're okay.
I'm not even gonna say I'd make myself look ugly because I wouldn't.
No.
I can't. I love you to bits, but I wouldn't do that for anybody.
Do that
even
to
Mum.
yourself.
She's just gonna sit on the end of the pew. If you didn't make her bridesmaid, she'd sit on the end of the pew and just make sure she had a banging dress on.
Yeah.
I literally will sit.
Well,
like
that's
that on
That's
the
the
end
other
with
thing,
the
isn't
thigh
it? If she's
split.
the bridesmaid, I'm in charge of what she
Exactly.
wears.
Well, there's
Right.
the other thing.
Get
I am in
ready.
charge of what
Get
she
ready.
wears. Oh,
It's a
That's
game
gonna-
of two
that
halves,
that is a game changer.
That is an O Polly balconette. She might be very conservative and just do half a tit for you.
I've
out.
got an Opoly, a new Opoly that's solely for weddings, still in the box that I've not worn
There
yet.
we go. It's meant to be.
And how
Yeah.
big is this
It's
dress?
just in ivory.
Yeah.
I've got a wonderful dress at home called a Martina Liana.
Wonder
worn
where
it yet.
905 had gone.
No, it's yellow and it's a midi. It's nice.
Oh, it's a midi.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just talk about this? When Emma buys midi dresses, they're not midi on her.
Very true, they're knee length.
Knee
They're-
length. They're knee
Yeah,
length.
just above.
Is
the
that
knee.
what Emma refers to as a midi?
Yes.
Still on the thigh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
So what would you
it's-
class?
A midi on me, obviously, is to my knees. So that's how I get.
Is there a
'em.
slit as well?
No, it's full. In fact, it's so tight. It's so
There's-
tight. There's definitely no leg on show. It's like a penguin walk dress.
So we need to get a coat just in case of split gate.
I know I'll say food on catering because Emma won't eat.
No, exactly. Be fine.
Let's get her a shake.
Yeah, I'll just have a shake.
A super
I'll
green
bring
will be
it with
fine.
Yeah.
me in my
Whatever
bag.
make me pay.
You'll hear the ball rattling.
Do you say I do?
And then you'll tell you, well, you were late, babe.
Time.
Oh dear.
That's going to be exciting.
Very exciting.
Fun times.
I know.
So how's everyone's weekend been?
Yeah.
You've been celebrating marriage.
Bit of
coming up.
celebrating. Yeah, I've got to do the rounds of old family, haven't you? Just
You've
to
done your
celebrate.
brows as well.
The brows, yeah. They're not normally this dark. I feel as close as to Botox
Yeah.
as what I
Does
could
it feel
imagine.
tight?
Yeah.
Why?
They're very sore, so if I move, they hurt. So I've kind of just got to stay like this.
I'm struggling to look at her, to be fair, because every time I make full eye contact with her, all I hear in my head is chav check from TikTok.
Yeah.
Have a
Oh,
little
really?
faith in me, yes, all I need. Yeah, that's what's going around in
They
my
will
head.
tone down. They will tone down. It's day one.
They're not as bad as the first time. First time they were intense.
I think they're the same, but I think we've gotten used to them now.
Oh, okay.
So now it's just the top up.
So what have you
Yeah.
had? Is it a microblade? Is
Yeah.
it microblading?
They basically scrape your skin
Oh,
So
right.
tattoo.
and then put ink into the wound.
Ooh.
It's
I
a new
wouldn't
form of
mind
pain.
doing
I don't
it.
enjoy it.
I'd like
But it
Yeah,
also
you
means
would.
that I get to save like 30 minutes on a morning. of
30
creating
minutes on your
That's
brows?
what it used to be.
Oh my god.
Before almost 2 years ago when I first got them done, it used
30
to be
minutes?
a good half an hour.
They
and
are amazing.
Do you know what the worst thing is now? Was you spend all that time and I still look back on photos and think you looked shit.
I'm not gonna lie,
It
your
wasn't even
eyebrows
worth the
are so
time.
much better now than
Yeah.
what they used to be.
Massively.
So much better. I mean,
Massively.
I went through mine are better now than mine used to be, but I love yours microbladed.
I just still don't like the idea of the scraping.
It's not
It's very
fun.
therapeutic.
The good thing about it is the more you do, the less it hurts because they keep putting the anaesthetic in, and because you're wounded,
Oh.
the anaesthetic goes directly into you. So that by the end,
You can't
it's pretty
feel it.
manageable. But then I did walk around Scarborough like, hi.
You went to Scarborough.
Yeah.
God, did you have a day
You
out
went
in
to the seaside to get your brows
Scarborough?
done?
I love that.
Most people go for fish and chips, and you get scraped on your eyebrows.
It's the only place I trust.
What?
It's the only place I trust. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
To be fair, if I was going to have mine done again, I'd be going up to
Yeah.
your bird to Scarborough to go and have it done.
Oh, would you?
Well, yeah, because I paid for my first set, which
Yeah.
were amazing, and then the second lot I won, didn't I?
Oh yes. You were very excited about the winning of these.
Tell them about the numbing cream.
Oh.
I mean, the numbing cream was probably the best part about the entire experience. So I won them, which is fine. Different technique. I'm gonna go quite educated on an answer of newly qualified.
Okay.
So they bled out a lot of it, and when you get them natural, you can see there's one that's got a heavier retention than the other. But the numbing cream was a certain numbing cream that we're not meant to have in the UK because it has cocaine in it. But anyone who does end up having this numbing cream from certain establishments, you're in for a great time. I was chilled out. It didn't hurt a bit.
But you were ready to go clubbing afterwards.
But yeah, I mean, it was a fast drive home. It was a fast drive home because she kept reapplying it. She was like, "Can you?" I nearly did an accent then. She was like, "Oh, can you feel anything?" And I was like, "Not really. Oh, I'll just put a bit more on."
Straight into the bloodstream.
Straight into the bloodstream, right by my brain. I went back to my mum to show her afterwards, and she was like, "Have you? I mean, I know you've had a. Are you doing that again?" And I was like, "No, I've had my eyebrows done." She was like,
Can we go for a walk? Can we do something? Can we dance? Can we dance?
she
Can we
was
dance?
like, "What numbing cream did she use?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. Give me a pen. Give me a pen." Give me a pen, give me a pen, give me a pen. She was like, wrote just from memory of seeing the box. And she was like, what the? Got obviously her medical book out and was like, for fuck's sake, you're having tea here. And I was like, why? Should we go for a dog walk? Should we go barbecue? She was like, it's snowing. No. What's wrong? Just had a lot of cocaine. It was all in Chinese, Mum. It was all in Chinese. We couldn't read the instructions. She was like, Ringing me Auntie Vicky, Vix. She's been at it again.
But it didn't hurt.
No, it didn't hurt. No, it didn't hurt. Healed beautifully. Turned out shit in the long run. Would never have free eyebrows again. But if I had it done again, I'd be going up to your place.
Yeah.
With an awful come down afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, really awful.
Yeah, I bet.
Why did I do this? Impending doom. It's the impending doom that kicks
It's
in.
the same as the flumes.
Yeah. Flumas and cocaine.
Next time, take a bit of cocaine before you go
I'll
on
get
it.
my brows done.
You'd be
Get my
great.
brows done
I
before
feel like we
go
should
on.
go into schools with that. Someone offers you cocaine, say no. Do you know why? It's exactly like being on flumes.
Lesson learned, kids. Ooh.
No.
Do you want a
Oh
near-death
my
experience? No? Right, don't take it then.
If anyone wants to hire us for a school tour, and we can do an assembly
Yeah.
to give guidance to children, then just let us know.
Yeah. I don't
That'd be
need to. My
great.
son, I think my son's the same. He judges things the same as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Yeah, and then now there lies the issue because you're a huge adrenaline junkie, aren't
Yeah.
you?
yeah.
Wow.
All my
Oscar
kids
took
are.
that to the max this weekend.
Why?
didn't
What
he?
happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know. Do you
Right.
know this story?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is second time
I
round.
wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to tell this story on the podcast, if I'm honest. but
Why?
For fear of being reported to the police.
Okay, so we have to put a disclaimer out in that everything ended okay. Did it?
Every-
Okay, it's all
Yes,
made up.
this-
It's
this is
Fictional
hypothetical.
tale.
So
this is
should
what
this
my
have
child would
happened?
do.
Okay, should this have happened?
Should
Yeah.
this have happened?
It's all made up. It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real. Not based on true events. Yesterday,
Loosely based. on-
yesterday morning, my children woke up. Bella had been up all night, TVing. Nightmare night. We were knackered. 6:30, I could hear him up. So it's fine. They were playing together, lovely. Oh, this is quite nice. I'll just stay in bed a little bit longer. I'd set my alarm just in case she did stay in bed, which she hasn't. But they're playing together. It's all right. Kept feeling there's teddy bears in bed with me, whatever. Let them crack on. I'm so tired. So left them to it. I think I remember at one bit they were in the toilet, in the bathroom together. I shouted, "Get her out of the bathroom, Oscar, shut the door." Boom, went quiet. Happy days. So about 7 o'clock I eventually wakes up. I was like, oh, it's quiet. Go downstairs. Rob's asleep on the couch. We'd had a very rough night. Rob's on the couch asleep. He wakes up. Where are the kids? Are they not down here? No. Ah, well, I'm sure they're not upstairs, but I'll go back upstairs and just check. Oscar? Bella? No kids. Definitely no kids upstairs. Goes back downstairs. Rob, they're not here. Where are the kids? They must be downstairs. No, they're not downstairs. Where are the fucking kids, Rob? Where are the fucking kids? So this is 7 a.m. in the morning. In the morning, we'd both woken up after a very bad night. Where are the kids? So Rob's like, where are the kids? Where are the kids? Where the fuck are the kids? Where are the kids? We're both running around the house. Goes outside. Where are the kids? Looking around. Dog sat there. She's like looking at us. Where are the kids? Then Rob's like, Emma, the back gate's wide open. So the side gate to our house was wide open and there were no kids inside the house. So I run straight upstairs to get my hoodie on and with some trainers on to go out looking for our lost children. And then next thing, Rob was like, Emma, Russ is walking down the street with him. So obviously my sister and Russ live like 15, 20 houses up the street from us. So Russ was walking down, carrying Bella with not her clothes on, and Oscar in his very warm Minecraft pyjamas. Comes to the door. The biggest relief, obviously, in the world. Me and Rob were like, "Oh my God, thank God!" Like, what has happened? Oscar had decided at 6:45 that he'd had enough of being in the house. and he was quite bored. So he went and got some teddies, put them in bed next to me, went and put his warmest Minecraft pyjamas on,
He planned the escape.
and then went with Bella, took his 1.5-year-old sister, who was wearing a saggy nighttime nappy that hadn't been changed, that was literally down her knees, no shoes either of them. She only had a pyjama top on, and walked them, let them out the side door, not the front door, because Rob was asleep in the living room. So he knew that would wake him up. So took them out the side door, unlocked it, let them out, got them out of the gate, walked them all the way up the street at 6:45 in the morning to my sister's house, and then knocked on my sister's door.
I mean, I have huge admiration for that kid because he did that all very safely as well, and very cleverly.
Planned it all. Planned it all. He'd got his warmest pyjamas on. Bella was running up our road at 6:45 yesterday morning wearing a pyjama top.
I'm quite proud of Oscar actually for that.
It's
He
hard because you
orchestrated
want to be
that.
really mad, but at the same time, you kind of want to
Genius.
high five him.
Genius.
It's really hard.
He
Must-
put the teddies next to Emma.
Oh, he planned it
Genius.
all. He
And what
planned it
was he
all.
thinking was going to happen when he got there?
Well, he said, my sister said, they heard the knock at the door and they were like, what is going on? Someone's broken into the van. Like, who knocks on the door at 7:15 in the morning? And then Russ was like, it's 2 kids, I think. There must have been an accident. And she said she opened the door and it were like 2 kids off Oliver Twist. Stood there, like 2 little orphans just looking at them.
Can you imagine if social services had that, where your parents they're asleep
I know.
and they let you out?
I had
don't
one
think
morning where I stayed in bed and
Rob was
this
in
is what
charge.
happens.
Rob was in charge.
Well, I think Rob thought I was in charge. That's the
Ah.
problem. He was
Well, Oscar must have known you were in charge because he put the teddies next to you.
true.
I think he sensed that there was a fissure.
The divide.
There was a
He sensed
divide.
weakness.
We were
He
weak.
figured out
Yeah.
that there wasn't.
We'd had a rough night. We were
Yes,
weak.
he targeted. He
He
planned
knew what to
this.
do. So yeah, he just fucked off and went for a little walk with his 1.5-year-old sister with no shoes on, no clothes on, and just went up the street to my sister's house.
Brilliant. And what did he expect when he got there?
Well, she said that he went straight in the living room and started playing with toys.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
And Blake was watching Wreck-It Ralph, so they were all happy.
They were happy.
They were all happy. And me and Rob were just running around the house like lunatics.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. So, lesson learned. But it's like
What is the lesson learnt though, Em?
I don't know. Because the lesson learned is not to trust him ever again. But then how do we ever sleep ever again? He could do it at any time.
Higher keys.
But he'd get a chair. We're dealing with
Clever.
Oscar, a mastermind of escaping.
We are going to get his IQ tested at some point, I think. It's going to have to...
Yeah, because that's like,
That's brilliant. That.
yeah, so that's what I'm dealing with. That's what I'm dealing with.
You can get those little locks things with numbers on them.
He'd work.
He'd
it
probably work it out and he wouldn't have to
Sit
watch
there
him.
or-
He'd sit there in his head and he'd figure it
out. Well,
out.
4, 3, 2, 1. It'd be done, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's the easiest thing? 1, 1, 1, 1.
So yeah, that was an exhilarating start to the day yesterday. Obviously, Oscar got punished and he was sent to his bedroom for the entire morning before he had to go to school. So we had to. Rob said he had to scar him because he could never, ever, ever decide to just
No.
go for a walk again with his little sister in tow.
Just letting everyone know that scarring does not mean implement and
Mentally.
mental
Tarnishing him.
emotional scarring. Yes, and it was.
Put the branding on the fire, darling. We're going to tarnish it.
We had to go down the emotional scarring route and explain to him the consequences of what would have happened if nasty men came, or social services,
Or a car.
a car, or there was glass. I mean, when we were sat afterwards thinking, we were like, they've got no shoes on, like glass on the floor, anything.
I love the naivety of that, though. I'm bored. I know I'll go to Auntie Becky's. I love that he went there, that he was sensible, changed his clothes, that is some thoughtful planning. He could have just gone and thought, I'm going to a park and tried to walk somewhere. He didn't.
Yeah, no,
he was sensible with his escape.
In his mind, he was like, I'm bored, where can I go? My
Auntie
Auntie Becky's
Becky's.
showing you up the road.
Yeah,
I'll take Bella because she's awake because they're asleep.
He could have just left Bella. He didn't. He was being a good big brother.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's nice that he involved her. Also slightly scary. Slightly
Brother sisterly
terrifying.
bonding.
I love the fact that she just
Yeah.
followed him as well.
She just
Yeah.
followed him with no pants on, no trousers on.
He
just
probably
sagging
bribed her.
nappy.
Probably bribed her with something.
Oh no, she'll have been buzzing. As soon as you open the front door, she tries
She's
to
good
run
to
off.
go.
Yeah, she's gone.
Well, you said, didn't she? She was so happy
She's
with herself
gone.
when she got back.
Oh,
she
she
was
was so
so
happy.
happy.
She was so happy with herself.
Been
she
on
was
an
walking
adventure.
around the living room in Blake's clothes, like, look at me, walk of shame.
Look at what I've achieved.
1.5, and I've already done the walk of shame.
She was proud of it.
She was so happy with herself. Me and Rob were slightly traumatised.
I bet.
Yeah, so we had a good talk with Oscar about why never, ever, ever to do that again. Best thing is, the dog, who had escaped a few weeks earlier, was sat there, gate wide open.
She'd been and done it.
Just
She'd
sat
done
there
it.
like,
Yeah.
So it's just it's your turn next.
yeah,
She won't get
was-
involved
She's like,
with
the
that
puppies,
shit.
the puppies can learn for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not going through that again.
Could
I'll
you
just
imagine
stay
if dog
here."
had come with him?
To be fair, I am very, very surprised she didn't.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't because she thinks she's more of a mum than I am.
Yeah.
She probably was waiting to tell you. She's probably there going,
They've gone.
Hello.
She was just sat in the side garden.
that's what she's doing. She was there
She
to
was
tell you they've
saying,
gone. They've gone this way.
There, babe. Go on, get your
Yeah,
kids.
like Lassie.
You're feral. My sister said to me, she went, "You've always said your kids are feral, Emma. But my God, that was pretty feral this morning." Like, yep, that's my children.
I can't wait for when
My
they're
children.
teenagers. They're going to be climbing down drain pipes and all sorts
Oh
to get
yeah.
out.
Oh
I can't
yeah.
wait.
It's gonna be.
Well, at least you know they're not going to be like 30 and they're still living with you.
This is true. But then
And
I
he's
do
also got something about him. I like the fact that he's already got something about him
He's got street smarts.
already. Does he have to cross
Yeah.
roads
Yeah.
and things to get to your sister's?
No, it is just up one pavement.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Small mercies, small mercies.
Yeah. So yeah, eventful day.
I bet.
Eventful day.
I bet.
Yeah, but the kids are safely not running up the road now. They're at school and at nursery. I am a good parent, I promise you.
Oh gosh, and you do think, well, you go through all the things that could have been, and it's almost shocking that.
What if?
Nothing
what
happened.
If, what if? Yeah.
So what happened with you then, G? How's your weekend? What have you been doing since we last got together?
Got a boyfriend.
She
Who has she been doing?
Got a boyfriend.
Only one person. I've really
Well,
calmed down.
It's that serious. It's actually official on Facebook,
Yeah.
isn't it? It is
Mm.
actually.
And that's how you know it's
Yeah,
big.
it's
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, cornered him. Bank holiday weekend. Gave
We
him
ob-
5 Peronis.
But we obviously had to wait until Megan got engaged before we could Facebook, make it official.
Listen,
Very
I'd had a very clear
respectful.
warning.
Very
A
Very clear warning. I know. I
But
remember.
Not the relationship, just the engagement part.
This is
So
might
now
be the
he's
closest
free.
that I get, though. So, it's still a pretty big deal.
I love how
105 likes.
We
That's
all-
pretty big.
we had a little get together, didn't we? Staff do obviously because we're all our own. I guess you could call us a bubble. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
bubble.
bubbling away.
we are bubbling away like a gentle boiling pot of bubbling.
Yeah.
So Maggie sort of turned after she told everyone about it, although not many people recognised the ring in the first instance, but we might go back to Emma on that in a minute.
I've got bad eyes.
Horrendous eyes. It took Meg how many goes to show?
4.
4 goes, and Emma
5?
kept not noticing.
I thought I'll be really subtle and really cute about it, and I'll hold the glass of champagne and just be like, "Hi, Emma, do you want a drink?" And she was like, "Hi, no, babe, no. Are you sure you don't want a drink?" "No, I'm fine." "Emma, look at the drink. It's pink, Megan. It's nice."
I know. I'm not.
Fine.
To be fair, I was driving.
I
and I thought
know.
you were rubbing it in. But yeah, I am pretty thick. Clearly.
But it was
But
literally
then,
right in
but then
your
you
face.
dropped everything and cried, so you made
Yeah.
it through.
Yeah.
So it
And
was
Rob
fine.
was even going, congratulations!
You still
I
didn't
was still like, no,
Unaware.
babe, I don't want the pink
Stop
wine.
shoving it
Don't
in my
want the pink wine.
face.
I might have one. All right, I might have one. I might have one.
You had one after that to celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was only an hour after that, and you turned to George. You was like, "It's your. You can now.
can now.
You can
Now,
Now you can.
Now I'll be happy for you.
Before, she would have been actually pure raging.
Yeah.
I'm
She's-
really happy for you.
She's had Facebook changing status on schedule for a long time, waiting.
Pending.
It's finally happened now. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So George is in a
Aw.
relationship.
And now, and we all met him as well.
Yeah.
George
and
is
he did
off the
good.
market.
You did very good.
He did good.
Why?
Oh, maybe.
No, they won't. I don't
Maybe.
think they will. They all know what my track history is like. They'll be like,
No.
"Oh, I'll give her 6 weeks, man. I'll fuck it up." So,
Well, this
yeah.
is the first status change.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a
This
very
is
long
big.
time. Met his boy this weekend.
But this is serious, though, isn't it? This is.
Well, I've met his son, so I hope so.
Yeah, you would think so.
Just the babysitter.
Yeah, could you? So this is the cleaner.
Can you imagine?
The chef. She's going to make you some nice tea.
Listen, he's got a lovely gas hob. It's 5
I'm
rings
not
on
gonna
that
lie.
thing.
I feel like that most days. So that's normal wifey life.
Yeah.
I think.
Cleaner, chef,
Nanny.
nanny.
Nah, none of my responsibilities. Please,
No,
mate, you're right.
exactly. You can
Out.
just be his friend. I love that.
Yeah, if you want to go out at 7 o'clock in the morning, it's not my responsibility.
Tell your dad. I couldn't give a fuck. Minecraft or nothing. That's it.
But that's great.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
All
I
went
know.
well.
It's all great.
Oh, we've all achieved so much.
And we've only had 3 weeks off the podcast, and it's
Look
like
how much we've achieved.
positivity.
I think
love
there's more.
it.
It feels like there's more to talk about, but I think those are the big things: near death, losing kids, engagement,
and a
relationship
dog.
status change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and dog.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's big moments in life.
Yeah.
I think we might be winning. We're
I
winning
do.
at it.
I think so.
We're doing okay.
Yeah.
Blimey. Right,
Life's,
everybody.
life's not shit.
Everybody touch wood now, please. Can we all just... Is that MDF? Should we try... Oh,
That's still
there we
wood,
are.
isn't it?
That's
Isn't MDF wood?
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course it is.
Layered.
Or is it plastic wood? Plastic wood. would be
Plastic
wood.
wood.
Yeah,
No.
it's plastic coated wood. The
Oh,
wood
Woodish.
is still
Christ.
there.
Woodish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all right. I hope everyone... I hope everyone else is doing all right with life. I think we're all right.
Tell you one thing I'm not that comfortable with.
Oh,
This is the first time we've used these chairs, and I feel a little. I can't find my spot.
oh,
I
really
can.
feel,
I'm
feel
very
like I'm in a
happy.
bowl.
I'm really comfy.
I'm very
Sit
I'm
comfortable.
happy
forward.
because it means that although I can't actually enjoy having people around because we still can't have a huge amount of people, I have now chairs around my
Yeah.
dining table.
Yeah, you got the back.
So it's quite nice.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
great
I
leaning
like it.
situation going on.
It's like the small of my
Look at
back
how
is
you make it
happy.
look
My
so-
bum's like cupped
My
at the
body's
back.
longer than yours.
For anybody that's not watching and listening, we've got new chairs for the shop
It's like a Zara pose.
because I had the dining chairs.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
is.
listening to me. I'll just carry on talking. What are you doing? Meg's on a weird
Trying to
pose as well.
Like Zara.
Just
That'd
trying
be
to
like
find my
You gotta get
position.
upside
Yeah.
down, get your leg up.
What are you doing?
Like,
Posing for Zara.
Oh,
And
if-
you'd be advertising pants. You wouldn't even be advertising anything you're
a coat
wearing.
or
Yeah.
something.
My
The
hair
coat
earrings.
right
clips.
there on the coat hook.
Advertising earrings.
to be fair, have you seen their newest one for their blazer that they've just brought out? They've brought
No.
out like this Zara blazer, and I kid you not when I say that it's literally, she's like that.
A Zara blazer wrapped around your head.
She's, I kid you not, it's brilliant.
What? Who,
Yeah,
who
if you're ever feeling down, just go on
Go
Zara
on
website.
Zara
and just look at the
I think they do
photos.
it on purpose now.
Yeah.
They know now.
The
don't
attention
they?
that they've
They know
received.
now because it was ridiculous.
Tell you what, I cannot buy anything from the Zara website.
No, you can't. I mean, we all laugh about it. Worst website.
Well,
to
I
ever
did.
purchase
I bought
anything
stuff, didn't
from.
I? And what
Did you buy the
happened?
blazer?
No, I didn't. I bought a couple of dresses. What happened? They both went to Meg.
But I don't. I
Oh.
want to know what their numbers are. Is it because it's just a thing, and it doesn't even really matter, does it? It's a boring answer, but why would you do something like that and people can't buy, or do people buy it just think, well, I'll have a
People
look at
buy
it?
it and
People
risk
still
it,
buy
risk
it,
it for a
yeah.
biscuit.
And then can't be asked to send it back,
Yeah.
so they give it to somebody else.
Crazy.
Yeah, you've had a lot of stuff off me actually this year.
Crazy.
Free clothes.
I think you deserve Meg to do you a Zara photo shoot and send you the pictures of him.
We should do a 5 birds photo shoot,
Yeah.
Zara style.
Zara style.
Yes.
That'd be
What, would we
brilliant.
model Zara clothes?
Yeah.
5 birds. Right,
Yeah.
my darlings.
Oh my God, Andrew, you would rock it. We could.
Yes.
Can we dress Andrew?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
In all of George's Zara off casts.
Yeah.
He loves leopard print.
He'd love it. He'd love
Yeah.
leopard print. He would rock that actually.
What was? Oh no, it was
Right, that's the
ASOS.
plan.
Yeah. We just have to buy things that we think anything that comes in that just looks shit compared.
So basically,
to the
anything I
photos.
order that I think
No, I was just thinking.
You
I
were
was,
about to
yeah,
say
I
it.
was.
That's what we will do. We
Yeah.
will just do shop hauls. So
That
if anything
dress.
comes up horrendous,
Yes.
oh, that dress was horrendous.
And I
The
was
smock
like,
dress.
We were styled it. I was going to bring you my rattan bag in.
No, it
Like,
was
we got the
horrendous.
whole look going.
So basically, someone give me a credit card. I will go online shopping. It will come in. It will look crap, and we'll put it on Andrew.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
that's what we will
content.
do. That will be. That's our theme. That's our theme. That's
Yeah.
what we'll do. We'll do a monthly
George's
shopping
styling
haul.
session.
Yeah.
Monthly shopping haul. So it's a bit like there's someone on Instagram that does that where they try and copy the images, and that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we will be doing from now on, probably monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Great content.
Oh yeah, if you're going to show your body off, you might have to make an effort, Andrew.
Shave your chest.
Oh,
No, I like the beauty of that just creeping out there.
that's what
Get
what
it
I
out
try and
through the
explain.
knit.
Out through the knit. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And on that, I
Yeah.
think that's the end of our
We
episode.
didn't do a topic today
No.
at all.
No.
There was no topic.
This
was
was
there?
just
Do it
catch
next
up.
week.
It was a
'Cause
catch up.
Yeah.
It was a
Like
catch up.
loose women.
Oh God, could you?
Better mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Andrew. Yeah,
And better
sorry.
banter.
Yeah, Catty Andrew. Right, thank you very much for listening and watching, and we will see you again next week with hopefully a content or something else.
We'll give it a
other
go.
than- And hopefully I won't tell you about. I won't add to my my list of 4. And you don't lose your kids.
I'm going to try not to lose my kids
Yeah.
this week.
That's a good plan. Stay safe, everybody. See you soon.
Bye. Bye.